Welcome back, survivors. Disturbed Z here, and we are back in Timberborn. Alright, guys, let's see what we are getting done over here. So it looks like the beavers, let's go ahead and speed it up, are starting to work on getting those levees put into place, and we're going to be really close. What is down there? Is that a tree or is that a stump? Maple left over. It was flooded and died. Okay, so I'm pretty sure that's just yeah. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and just build up the walls like so. And then I'm just going to put in a set of levees behind this set of stairs right here. That way it's just closed off, and then we can have our stairs coming in. Shouldn't be too big of an issue right there. I think it'll be alright. So one of those little things, that's all. Just one of those little thingies. And then, of course, we got some other stuff over here. So, okay. I'm trying to see what would be the best course of action here. And that would be, I'm going to go ahead and put down a path and a staircase. Because I would like to be able to... I'd like to be able to access this area right here. Not sure if we can or not. If we can log it, I'm going to. If not, we're just going to use builders and clear it. So I'm not going to put too much time and effort into something unless, you know, there's a benefit for it. So we'll have to wait and see what happens here. And I'm looking. I'm kind of thinking that maybe, I don't know, should we do a hauler or should we do a builder's post? Because I'm kind of thinking if we come back over here and I was able to... Okay, I don't need that guy right there. Let's do a builder's post first. Because the builders, if they're not building, they revert to hauling. So I mean, that'll be 4 builders or 4 haulers depending on what we got. And we do have such a limited number of stuff right now. So let's go ahead and do that. And I also had a comment made about we don't have any housing for them. And yes, that is 100% correct. We do not have any housing for them yet. I'm thinking about putting in that housing right now. In fact, I was kind of thinking, I don't know, I'm trying to decide here. We're in a drought. So I'm trying to think, are we 1 block low or are we 1 block or where we need to be for this? You know what? I bet you we're a block low. I almost guarantee you we're a block low. Okay, hold on. Let me do this. Let's just get rid of this. Let me put in some more levees. Because I think I did do it wrong. I think I did make it 1 too low. So yeah, let me do this, and then I will start putting in I'll start putting in some houses over here. There we go. So we'll do that, and I'll put in a couple large row houses, like right there. That way we have a little bit of housing for them. It'll make the beavers a little bit happier over here. We won't have to replace them quite as often. Alright, so let me check on everything else. So we've got one set of Lidos over here. Those are good Lidos. Now I need to put in a set that's one higher. That way we can have another set of those. Yeah, we can do this, and then I will do this row. So many planks and so many logs to do all this. It is just a tad bit ridiculous, but it is what it is. I'm hoping I'm doing this right. I think I'm doing it right. If not, we're going to have to rip it all out. The things I do so my beavers can have enjoyment. There we go. So that should be good for the dry season. This next one will be good for the wet season. And let's get back over here. Of course, you got to check on this guy. We are at 307 out of 500. It's like, will we ever get this platform built? One day we are going to get it built. Not going to be like, you know, at this moment, but one day we will have it there. So how are we doing over here? They are okay. So everybody's working on their Lidos right now, or they're working on their wet season Lidos, if you will. These guys over here are still doing stuff. How are we doing? We don't have very many logs. Why do we not have very many logs? Are we just using that many logs, or are we out of? No, we're not out of stuff yet. Okay. And those guys do not even have a... Of course they don't. Of course not. Okay, well then I guess we're going to have to come back in here with builders and just remove all of that. Remove that. Oops, I didn't mean to remove those, but... Remove that. Cancel this. See, you would run over there to the stuff that was insignificant. Yeah, you should be able to reach that no problem. Y'all go do things. Like, each and every one of y'all should be able to go down here and remove that stuff. I don't understand. Why are you not working? Well, I know it's nighttime, but still. Get motivated. Work harder. Alright, now y'all gonna go do it? One of them is. Seriously, that's all that y'all are gonna send over there? Is just one? There's two, there's three. Okay, now we're starting to get some beavers going. Alright, now we're working. I guess they were just preoccupied and didn't want to dedicate themselves to the project, if you will. Yeah, we are receiving logs from over here. We do have logs over here, right? We didn't completely exhaust our supply yet. Oh, we did. Oh. I was not expecting that. I guess all of the stuff we built finally caught up to us. Well, how are we doing over here? Oh, but we've got plenty of wood over here. So, how about we do this? How about I stop that, and since we have extra over here, I'm going to send that over here to these guys. And then these guys over here, yeah, they barely have any. Okay, so basically we built ourselves into another corner again. We've used so many logs trying to get these Lidos and stuff set up that I've completely drained my supply, other than in the original platform district. That's the only one that has any wood left. So, at least for right now, that's a temporary deal. That's, that's not going to last too long. Not going to last too long. I was kind of hoping that gathering their own trees over here, they would, not drain too much, but now they seem to be draining. We might have to let it run for a season or so to restock on our wood supplies a little bit. So I don't know. We'll see. We shall see. What unconnected building do we have? Why are you unconnected? Seriously? You don't look unconnected. Well, I knew you were unconnected. You know what? I'm just going to get rid of you because I am tired of you, being there. What do we got? Bakery for bread. Grill for chestnuts. Okay, so we've got a couple of the food guys that are needing stuff. Just out of curiosity, we do have a lot of potatoes over here. I wonder if we've got another backlog in potatoes. I bet we do. I would almost guarantee you that we do. Okay, well then I can probably solve that problem. Yeah, let's just put in another guy, another thingy. Another storage. Oh, you were one too low. Hold on. Okay, do that, and then come on, select the path. It's not that hard. Just do it. Alright, and we'll slap in another storage over here, just in case. Because like I said, I am sitting here looking at it, and I do see a whole lot of potatoes. I wonder, does anyone else need potatoes right now? How are we looking at on potatoes for everybody? Let's see. How are you doing in potatoes? You have grilled potatoes. How are you doing in potatoes? You have grilled potatoes. So everybody has grilled potatoes except for this district right here, which I don't mind sending them potatoes. It's just, yeah, that's not going to do us much good. Okay, so I think this is what we're going to do, guys. I'm going to wait. I'm going to let this run for just a few minutes here until we get some stuff built back up, and we'll go from there. So y'all give me just a second here, and we'll be right back. Okay, guys, so it's been a few days, and it is getting close to another drought. Let's check on the progress. Let's see where we're at with everything. We're at 358 out of 500 metal blocks for this platform. We're we're getting there. Slowly but surely, we are getting there. Now, I have come across something that I think is a little bit of a problem here. Oh, no, it fixed itself, I think. Or did it? No, it didn't. So these Lidos are too high, even during the wet season. They're too high, which kind of sucks. So none of the wet season ones are going to be working. So these aren't working. Let me see. Let's come back over here and let's double check. These aren't working. So yeah, I guess being at that water level, I guess it has to be just a hair higher in order for it to work, I guess. So I'm assuming because the wall height is at the same height as the water, it's not going to count, even though it's supposed to overflow evenly. Well, I guess evenly. I don't know. Maybe that's a wrong term. Maybe that's a not a correct thought there. But either way, so I've wasted a whole lot of stuff here trying to make seasonal Lidos. So yeah, that's a thing. So I guess, I don't know, maybe I should have surrounded them with levees and just did them like that. I don't know. That's kind of annoying, to be honest with you. So I'm not sure exactly what we're going to do with them just yet. Now, like for these, for instance, I could technically run a levee down here, run it down this backside, and then put a water dump in here and keep this full. So I can do that, but that's like so much more wood than what I was really wanting it to be. So yeah, that's I don't know, it's kind of, I'm not even sure how to describe that. That's very, very, very annoying. So yeah, I messed up on that one. So yes, all of these are not going to do much for us. So we're gonna have to figure something out. Because like I said, I've already got infrastructure built. You know, we've got the platforms. I've got the platforms they're sitting on. So now I'm thinking, I don't know, I'm kind of thinking maybe we do something else over there instead of the Lidos. I mean, I could always put in another row and we could put in rooftop terraces, even though those really don't do anything. I could put a row of shrines and shrubs. I could do, what other leisure things do we got? Can't do the temple, can't do the carousel. Well, I mean, we could do the carousel, but that'd be a lot of platforms. We could do mud baths. I would just have to tie them into the power grid, but we could technically do mud baths in place of those. So that wouldn't take a whole lot extra to come in here and replace them and put in mud baths. Like I said, if we did it over here, it'd be basically connect this to this power source and let it run. Which, to be honest with you, I could probably just bring it up over the top of the wall and just, bring that out here. That probably wouldn't be too hard to do. So we could do that. But anything we're gonna do, it's gonna cost us like a lot of materials, a lot of logs. Okay, so we've got this guy. All right, let me go ahead and let's delete that. I'm probably going to have to shift this whole set of stairs, but you know what? That's okay. We'll go ahead, come back in here with the levee. And yeah, because it does overflow just a tad bit right there. Okay, so what we'll have to do is we'll have to delete that. And we will have to bring it back out. Okay, so let me see. Let's go ahead and wall that off. And then, you know what? It might be just easier just to bring it straight down from the side over here, not even worry about it. Yeah, why don't we just do this for right now? We're just going to be like, boom. And then this one spot over here. Just because I don't know what to do with it, we're just gonna put a platform right there just to fill in that gap. You know, we might put a shrub or something right there to get a little bonus off of. Who knows? But that's what we're looking at right now. We're gonna let them work on this, get that built up, and we'll go from there. So this district's going to be a little bit more difficult than the other ones, I think. Trying to get everything situated here, it's just a little bit more. I don't know if I want to say annoying, but it's different. That's for sure. It is most definitely different. So, but yeah, we'll do that, and then we'll come back down, and we'll just we'll keep working our way around. So what I might end up doing is we might end up coming around here, and because we have this water source in the middle, I might like just shoot straight across and then block off a small section, start growing like some trees and some food over here, then go after the next section. I kind of think that's what we're going to do. We're going to do this in like a 2 or 3 part deal. Instead of just trying to grab it all at once, we're gonna split it up a little bit. I think that'd be the best thing. So hopefully that'll work out for us. How are we doing over here? We got one. Okay, so yeah, we've got one of those left. Did I not put a staircase at the very bottom? I thought I did. Odd. Yeah. Okay. Well, anyway, let's do that, and then I'm just going to remove this little path right here, because I don't want it there. So we'll do that. We'll let them work their way around there, and I am thinking that probably be easier just to do it like this. Yeah. And like so. Alright. So that's what we'll do. We'll bring this down, and then I'll shoot it back across. Probably like right in here somewhere. So we'll have a little bit more room to clear out some of that stuff. And of course, because we moved everything. Let me see. If I put in 2 new lumberjacks closer to over here, what does that do for me? That opens up that back corner. So it's so ridiculous. They don't give you very much range on that. I really do wish that they would not let the vertical range affect the lumberjacks so much. They just have such a small range as it is. Alright, you know what? You two do that. I'm going to go ahead and delete these 2. And we're just going to move them over. I don't need this guy here either. We'll just put in a platform to fill that gap in right there. There we go. Ta-da. Thank you. All right. So, still running a little bit low on wood, but I think the trees are probably just about there, or at least that's what I'm hoping. Yeah, we got a couple trees growing. Let's see how we doing over here. 27%. Ew. That's not cool. 10%. 83%. There we go. 82, 77, 44. Yeah, so we've got some trees on their way. It shouldn't be long, but, you know, with all the storage we got, they're going to be able to go straight into storage. So it's going to be probably several seasons before we are stocked back up on trees like we were before. So what I might do is I might let it run just a little bit and let it see if we can't restock on some of our trees. In fact, I think that's what I'm going to do, is I'm going to let it run like, I don't know, maybe let it run the entire dry season, maybe go a little bit into the next wet season. That way we can get enough wood and start building again. So I think that's probably what I'm going to do. I think that's a solid idea right there. So anyway, that is going to be it for today's video. I do hope everyone has enjoyed it. If you have, be sure to hit that like button. And if you haven't already, do me a favor, hit that subscribe button. It is an awesome way for you to show your support to me, to the channel, to the video, and to the game itself. And as always, feel free to share the video on any social media you're using. And guys, just like to stop, take a moment, and thank each and every one of y'all for all of your wonderful, awesome support, all the comments, all the likes, all the subscribers, and all the videos shared. It is awesome, and I do appreciate it. And with that being said, until next time, survivors, keep on surviving.